guess that's what we're talking about today, UFOs. Aliens, yeah man, good stuff, good stuff. Okay, before we get into this nice discussion here of UFOs, I want you guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe. I really appreciate that. And if you do subscribe, and if you already subscribed, hit that bell there. Click on that little bell icon. It'll let you know when we upload videos here. We're back in season. Videos are going to be coming up every week at least. I'm going to promise anything more than that. That's all I'm going to say. Before you all think I'm crazy and I lost it, this is just my personal experiences. Do I have anything to back it up? Any sort of proof? Anything concrete proof? Anything other than what I saw with my own two eyes, and a couple other people saw with their own two eyes? Well, one of them had one good eye, the other one had two good eyes. I had two good eyes, so that's a few extra eyes, minus one eye. So I just want to put that out there first, okay? I don't know, have you guys had any experiences with UFOs? I definitely have. I had a couple of them, and I guess I like to share them because, well, to me they're pretty crazy stories because I actually witnessed them. But you guys probably be like, yeah, whatever, dude, sure. Yeah, get off the tee, dude. But, alright, so here we go. You know what, I guess we'll say my first one. My first experience, which goes back to 1994. Yeah, 1994, because I remember. In 1994, I was living in Norwalk, Connecticut. And I just put my visor up. I hope it's not going to screw the sound up. I'm not going too fast, so. But I was living in Norwalk, Connecticut. I was living on a golf course. Actual middle of a golf course. I was, I don't know, young 20s, maybe 20, 21. And they gave me a place to live right on the golf course. It was a beautiful PGA style golf course. And I worked there 7 days a week. And they, like I said, they gave me my own place and whatnot. And this golf course was a beautiful place, very beautiful. It was in the Long Island Sound. It was on the Long Island Sound in the southern part of Connecticut. Hold on, let me get through. Speaking of, we're in Connecticut now, and I live in Massachusetts, and our rotary here, the roundabouts, the laws are different, they're opposite, so I gotta get through here without dying and getting a ticket. Yeah, but it's crazy. They're opposite. The laws are backwards. It is Connecticut, and it is a school bus. Beware. So yeah, okay, where was I? Yeah, back in 1994, Norwalk, Connecticut. I was a young lad living on this golf course, beautiful PGA style golf course, with my brother and another guy. One night, this golf course was beautiful, and we had on the 17th green, on the 17th hole, this beautiful green sat right on the Sound, the Long Island Sound. And we used to go there, you know, weekend nights. We used to spend a lot of time on that green, you know, talking about life, you know, good things, you know, like saving up for homes and families and, you know, all that good innocent stuff, you know. We never did anything bad, you know, of course not. We spent a lot of time on that 17th green, some of us more than others, but we used to shoot the shit, go out there, you know, drink some beers and stuff late night. We're talking late night. We're talking 12, 1, 2, 3 in the morning. And one night, my brother and I were heading out towards the 17th green to meet some people. I had also at the same time worked at a restaurant. And when the restaurant closed, sorry about the shaky camera, but when the restaurant closed at night, like at 2 in the morning, I used to bring people over to the golf course. We used to hang out and, you know, drink until sunrise and have, you know, talk and have soda pops until sunrise and enjoy ourselves. Maybe a little square dancing once in a while too. You know, there's some good times. No, but for real, we used to hang out there. And anyways, my brother and I were heading out there. I just got back from work, and I grabbed whatever, and we grabbed one of the golf courts. We used to take the golf courts and cruise around on the course all night. Oh my God, that's some vlogging I got to do too about those days maybe. Since the statute limitations I think are up by now. Another vlog, another day. But we're on our way in our little golf court heading up to the 17th. And we're heading south, right? So we're facing the southern sky. And all of a sudden, way in the distance, I'll just try to make this quick. Way in the distance, it was the classic viewing of UFO that you hear all the time. This light came towards us, like closer and closer. And I mean, it was pretty close, man. Close enough where it definitely got attention, and then it stopped. And this is way before drones and way before, you know, fancy freaking lights and shit, whatever, you know, that they use in the sky now, laser lights and shit. You know, it was before that. Again, it was 1994. And the thing stopped, and all of a sudden it did that classic, like, zipping through the sky. Left, right, you know, left, right, and back and forth, up and down, and come right at us and take off. And it never got close enough to where we could actually see the object itself. All I know, it was round, and it looked like a ball of light, really. And I don't know, it was crazy. And I remember it happened. I remember, man, like it was yesterday, because I remember, and I was driving the cart, and my brother was in the passenger seat, and I just looked at him, and he looks at me, and we both just, and I remember him saying, he's like, okay, that didn't happen. And I was like, nope. And we just kind of went on our way to the 17th green, because the thing just disappeared after. And, you know, again, we were really young, and, you know, kind of, you know, probably half in the bag at that time, so I guess right there kind of, gets thrown out of court, right? Say I was intoxicated or something. I was seeing lights, so right there, I guess, debunks my story legally. But I know what happened. I saw it happen. My brother still remembers exactly what happened. And when we got to the 17th green, the infamous 17th green, we asked the people if they saw that, and they were like, no. And where they were, they wouldn't have been able to see it, because the trees were definitely would have blocked their view. We did see it, but you know, I didn't think much of it. We were just like, yeah, whatever. We literally just like kind of just stayed the course. After that, moved on with our lives, whatever. We didn't even speak of it at all. And for years, we didn't even say much about it at all. We just whatever that was, just whatever, just okay, whatever. But years after that, probably I'd say maybe 7-10 years ago, probably within 7 years ago, now with the interwebs and all this crap, and how easy it is to get information, I went online and I did a search, and sure enough, we were not the only ones who saw what we saw that night. There are multiple sightings and reports of what we saw in that same location, around the same time, on the same day. So that was my first experience of a quote UFO. The second was, hold on a second, I gotta restart this video. I gotta shut off a second. Alright, second incident that happened to me with the UFO were 3 of them. The wife and I, and she can tell you this, it was about 4 years ago. It was a weird storm. First of all, it was a very weird summer. That was the summer we had a tornado come right through our town here in Massachusetts. And I wanted to show video of the areas last year. I just never got to it. And now it's been like 4 or 5 years, so a lot of stuff has grown back. But the tornado was pretty devastating for the town. Yeah, I mean, it wiped a path out. A path of trees, houses. I mean, it was pretty nasty for us, again, in Massachusetts. And it was that same summer, and it was a few weeks after that tornado, we had another storm. It brewed up again, and we're at that point, we had several tornado warnings, and we run into the basement, had to bring the kids to the basement a couple times and do the routine, and so funny how easy you get distracted on shiny objects. So cool garage with signs on it. That's all it takes. But yeah, so the wife and I went on the front porch just to kind of look at the storm, and you know, we like that storm thing, you know, watch storms coming in and stuff, and we're sitting on the front porch on the rocking chairs, and we're just watching out in front of a house over. There's a church on the front right side of our, you know, on the other side of the street, and above that church, coming towards us over our house. Now we did see these objects. There were 3 round things. They're probably the size of, it's tough to tell, but I mean, it's size of like a Weber grill. You know those Weber grills, the round ones where you put the charcoal in, the basic, the old school Weber grills with the, you know, the basic, what do they call them? The round ones, anyways. It's probably like the size of that, of a Weber grill. They're perfectly round. They're round like a ball. Actually, guys, recognize this place. This is where I filmed half of my intro, right here, Ridin Country intro. But these three objects that we saw, they were three round balls, and they're about the size of a Weber, again, a standard Weber charcoal grill. And they're in line. They're above the church, so they were up, you know, above those poles there. And let's stop over here actually and finish the story. So I don't want to get distracted, because this one is freaky, because we actually did see the objects. So there are three round balls. They're coming towards us, and they're in a straight line. And at this point, it was very, very windy, and the storm was just about to come in, a thunderstorm, and the wind was going nuts. So if there were like weather balloons or any sort of balloon, I mean, they would have been blowing around, but these things stayed in a straight line, and they went right over us, right over our house. They had no lights on them, and we were able to see them in the sky because there are street lights there, and the church itself is well lit in the parking lot. So we were able to see them very clear. I wish I had a camera. I guess like 4 or 5 years ago, so I probably just had my first iPhone at that point. I didn't have anything to record it, and plus it happened so fast. I would say in a matter of 8 seconds. They weren't moving fast. It was just that the balls, they were coming, you know, they're just coming straight at us, like traveling, I don't know, maybe 20 miles per hour. And so it didn't take them long to go past us, but we saw those clears, I mean, and they didn't move. And that was a strange thing. It was so windy. I mean, we were having a thunderstorm, and it was just crazy. It was very bizarre. Again, we had no idea what the heck those were. But I did some Googling, and you know, people have spotted those before, those round balls, and they've seen several of them in line like that. So apparently I wasn't the first one, or Cheryl and I weren't the first ones to see it. So again, I do believe, I am a firm believer that there is life. I'm a believer that we've been visited. You know, I could even go deeper into this and really scratch up some conspiracy crap, but yeah, I don't want to do that. It's not what I do, but I do believe. I mean, I am a God-fearing man. I'm a Catholic Christian. You know, I pray every day to my God, and I have a strong belief in Him. But I also believe there's other life, and to me it makes sense. I mean, why would God just have this one place for people? I mean, to me, it just, I don't know. There's billions of stars out there, man. There's got to be something else going on. It's my opinion. So yeah, let's talk about it, man. Let's hear about it, and please share. Please share. Don't be afraid, man. It's cool now. It's all right to see UFOs, man. No one's gonna make fun of you and shit. Well, I know what we're gonna do though. We're gonna take one more look at Sexy Rubes. Who's bringing sexy back? Ruby Rube. Love your bikes, people. Remember, ride and let ride. Everybody be safe. All right, Robio. All right there, Robio. Let's go find a UFO.